What I can say is this is my last time in front of y'all. I don't think I can make it another full one to get here again for a match. I'm just being honest with you. But don't let that be a downer. Because man, what an experience you all gave me. I will never forget it. I will never forget it. And when I'm 84 years old and don't remember much, you're damn sure I'm going to remember this. Thank you.
Yo, party people, what is up? It's your boy, the best Gabber in the biz. What an episode of SmackDown that we had tonight. Just an all-around incredible episode focused on the career, 25 years, and pretty much probably the last match of one of the greatest to ever do it, one of the greatest people living on this earth, the Rated R superstar, Adam Copeland, Edge. Guys, whole show was great, and we even got a little bit of dose of the Megastar LA Knight, yeah. But main thing is, thank you, Edge, for everything. His last match with Sheamus was an absolute banger. And guys, this whole episode is pretty much about that very fact that Edge is pretty much done, but he left us with one last amazing moment. So guys, get ready to like, subscribe, because everything that happened here on SmackDown with Edge tonight, because the newest episode of The Gift of Gabe starts right about, let's see, now. So guys, like I said, we had a little bit of the Megastar LA Knight, yeah. And well, he didn't end up getting a US title opportunity because he lost to Austin Theory, but it was due to the fact that The Miz showed up. If you somehow missed that, well, LA Knight, he showed up to basically confront Austin Theory and say he wants a title shot against new champ Rey Mysterio. So he's like, the only way to figure this out is for me to whip that little candy ass, friggin' guy Austin Theory who's looking cross-eyed, beat him down tonight. Now, I'll admit it, I was super excited when it came out. I was like, oh, this is going to be interesting. But then I remember Miz on Monday was like, I might show up to SmackDown this Friday. I'm like, so they're going to do this. And if you remembered that, it went exactly how we figured. Miz showed up, cost LA Knight the match. No for that.
The hell did he just say?
And Austin Theory will now fight for the U.S. Championship again for Mysterio, which will most likely happen at Payback, and most likely Rey will win unless they're going to do Santos turning on Rey and costing him the title more, or instead of having him turn on him and beat him for the title, or even just fight for the title, period. As for LA Knight, yeah. I'm really not worried. I like that they're continuing this feud, because honestly, if you think about it, he hasn't had a really big feud or official feud since Bray Wyatt. And we all know how Bray Wyatt's turned out since then, for better or worse. So I like it. He keeps getting involved with the U.S. title. He will be United States champion before this year is over. I am beyond confident in that. But for right now, I'm really still down for LA Knight, Miz at Payback, because that's definitely the way that they're going. And I just can't wait to see, the A-lister go down to the one true megastar, and not just WWE, but in the world. Because whose game is it with everybody saying L.A. Knight? Yeah. Guys, tonight was 25 years, a celebration of the amazing career of one of the best to ever do it. And like I said earlier, a straight up amazing guy from any person that will tell you, Adam Copeland, Edge. It's wild that's with 25 years, and he almost didn't get to do this again. I almost never got the chance to actually see him compete live like so many others. Like me and so many other people, like this group of people, we only got to see this for over the past 3 years, and it's been amazing, but we almost didn't get that. We would have only had to watch through reruns on WWE Network at the time, or now Peacock, and that would have been it. But Royal Rumble 2020, January 26th, before COVID, just before it happened, Edge made his amazing return at the Rumble, and these last 3.5 years have been amazing feuds with Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, that have been absolute instant classics. Even getting involved in a WrestleMania main event, winning another Royal Rumble, even forming the Judgment Day, and, at least launching them to the place that they are now, even if it was, cutting them from the group. He's done so much, and it's just incredible for me to have this 3.5 year run, because I got to experience what so many people had seen since 1998 or before he retired, and up to that point of what has been the amazingness both in the ring, out the ring of the Rated R superstar Edge. And straight up, it's been incredible. It really does look like this is probably the end. The match with Sheamus was an absolute banger. That is literally the perfect way to go out. And then concludes with them just hugging it out right in the middle of the ring. Two great friends, two brothers here in the WWE. And at the end of the day, all that we can really just say is thank you, Edge. Thank you, Edge. Thank you, Edge. Honestly, it's going to be a little weird, you know. I'm sure he'll pop around every once in a while, but it's going to be weird. These last 3.5 years, I've been so used to seeing him compete. But hey, it's probably works for all you guys that, you know, watched him since 98, and then we're even more surprised when he showed up for the first time in 9 years to compete again inside this ring. So, Edge, Sheamus, both you guys, incredible match. Great job producing a banger from Mr. Banger himself, Sheamus and Edge. If this is really it, dude, which it looks like it probably is, enjoy your retirement, bro. And most importantly, enjoy the fact that you got to go out on your own terms and you gave us once again an incredible memory that we will remember for a lifetime. August 18th, 2023 may be the night you retired, but it will also be remembered as the night you gave us one final amazing moment inside the ring that we could all cherish in our hearts forever. Stay rated R, dude. Thank you, Edge. Okay, guys, I just want to talk about this really quick. Sneak this in. Not a lot of stuff, great stuff happening here on SmackDown, but I just want to point out that I love the Street Profits' new finisher. Like little pop-up spine buster into a neck breaker. Thing was sick. I absolutely loved it. I still think those two are going to become tag team champions somewhere down the line. I don't know how they're going to be leaning into this heel stuff. Like, they were still coming out as faces. Like, in the ring, they were more aggressive. But, like, they're still, like, playing to the crowd and all that kind of stuff. I kind of don't mind that because if you think about it, we're not really going to boo this faction, even if they present them as heels. Like, I've made that whole point. So maybe they're not trying to change too much and, like, make them, like, full-blown heels, at least maybe not yet. So, for right now, I'm okay with that. But this new finisher, I absolutely love it. It looks like one of those things just like, put some stank on it. You're going down for the 1, 2, 3 skis after that. I still think they're going to probably be the ones to dethrone Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens because now that they are in basically Hurt Business 2.0, this is going to be like the echelon that's going to launch them to another tag team title reign, which is honestly a little crazy that they haven't been champs since 2021. That's a little wild. But just wanted to sneak that in real quick. I love the new finisher, and I'm fine with, you know, how they were represented tonight. Kind of still like the same-ish in terms of like how they came out to the ring and with a little bit more aggression inside of the ring during the match. If it evolves into a full-blown heel thing, I'll understand, but at the end of the day, you're pretty much going to determine the tweeners because, again, we're not going to boo this group. We loved the original Hurt Business so much that we were heartbroken that when it was taken away, and now we've loved this new Hurt Business ever since it was teased, and now it is completely official. So, we're still in business, baby. Don't even think about stopping. Okay, guys, that is it. We are Dunskies for the week. Little short SmackDown vid this week because, you know, the show was mainly about the career and celebration of Edge, and that was pretty much his final match. And, you know, we needed to have our emotions ready and in check to enjoy that absolute banger that was going down. But now, be prepared. This week is going to be one of the best weeks in pro wrestling because every single day leading up to Sunday is going to be just preparation for the biggest event in pro wrestling history. AEW All In is coming at you. The final Dynamite and Collision. Technically, they're coming at you on the same day. If you're going to be attending that show, that's going to be a lot of content. But those are the final AEW shows going down before All In this week. The road to Payback is getting ever smaller the week after with Raw and SmackDown. Jimmy Uso's going to come back next week on SmackDown. Let's see how that builds up. What's going to be next for him? Because, you know, it's looking like they're going to do the long route for Jimmy versus Jay. And on Raw, Rollins, Nakamura going to have probably another collision before they collide in the World title match at Payback. And Sami and Cody are going to look to add a little bit of revenge on the Judgment Day after they laid him out last week. And we're going to have some more juicy Judgment Day tension. And again, guys, August 27th, All In, the biggest pro wrestling event in history. MJF, Adam Cole challenger for the tag titles on 0 Hour. Then fighting in the main event, FTR Young Bucks 3. Don't worry, it is still happening. Kenny Omega, Adam Page, Kota Ibushi versus beat Bullet Club Gold and Takeshita and God, so much more that hasn't even been announced yet, like Punk and Joey. It's going to make you lose your minds. Guys, you're not going to miss any of these shows, and you're most certainly not going to want to miss what your boy, the best gabber in the biz, has to say afterwards. So keep doing what you're doing. Like, subscribe, you know you want to, and most importantly, remember, when it comes to talking wrestling, who better to gab with than Gabe right there. Okay, guys, I will see you after Monday Night Raw this Monday night, where I will be back in my normal setting. So, deuces, party peoples. I'll see y'all on Monday.